Hi guys, welcome back to yet another vlog on our channel. If you're new here, please go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. That'll mean so much to me. I welcome you guys to yet another vlog. Now this vlog has been one of the most requested vlog on our channel. It's actually been a persistent request from a lot of persons on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So here and finally I'm bringing this video to you because I took my time. As you know me, I like to take my time, go through things, see how it works for me before I advise people, and I let people know what I'm doing and stuff like that. So basically, a lot of you keep asking me, how am I losing weight so fast? What have I been using? What I've been doing? What are my secrets? There's no secret. It's out there. You know about it. It's just something you need to do. So basically, I'm gonna share a few pointers that I have been doing for the past 2 years to get back the weight I was before pregnancy. So we're gonna start off how I gained the weight. So I gained the weight through pregnancy. As most of you know, I have a 1 year old son. He's gonna be 2 in August. And before I was pregnant, I was 138. Before that, I had a little bit of weight too, and then I lost it a lot. And I explained in the previous video too how I lost it. So it's basically the same method of things that I've approached and do, but there's some stuff I've did differently. So if you know me then and you asked and I advised you, it's the same thing I did, but just that some stuff I did different. So first thing I'd like to tell you mommies out there, because mostly it's the mommies that's been asking me, you don't have to force yourself. Don't force yourself, not because you see other people losing all the weight and you're not using it. You will lose it, but it's not just gonna happen overnight. Like, after I've given birth, I wanted to get back to my original state as I was, but my body wouldn't let me. My hormones wouldn't let me. My eating habit wouldn't let me. There were a lot of factors affecting that. It just wouldn't let me. And time was one of the things that I didn't really know how to manage it so good to incorporate things that I needed to be done, because as you know, I am uh the only person taking care of my son except my husband and stuff. I don't really have anybody else with me. So as you know, it's hard to manage time to look after yourself and do things that you want if you don't have somebody there. So managing time can be one of the key factors that you need to focus on. Let me just go straight into the pointers. First thing I'd like you, as I said, take your time, mommies. Don't push it. It's really not gonna happen overnight. I didn't wake up one morning and lose all the weight. It took me 2 years, as I said, to get back. It's 1 year and a couple of months, going on to 2 years, yeah, to get back to the state that I was. I still need to go 5 more pounds. I'm trying, but I don't even care if I go or not. I'm just doing me, okay? So, as I said, don't force yourself. There are so many factors contributing to you not losing it. Eating habits. If you're breastfeeding like me, you'd always be constantly hungry and you'd always want to eat something. And if you don't have the time to prep, in fact, if you have more than one kids as well, you don't have the time to prep meals, you don't have the time to cook something that's gonna be healthy. You just grab anything and eat, you don't really notice. So it's really hard. So I'm not gonna tell you to drop everything that you're doing, don't take care of your kids, and do what I'm doing. Okay? You need to manage your time. You need to learn how to incorporate, even if it's 30 minutes of the day for yourself, you need to do that. So that's the first step. Secondly, you need to be determined about it. It's something that's gonna be consistent. So basically, losing weight is, there's no pill to lose weight, there's no waist trainers to lose weight, there's no magic nothing to lose weight. It's just pure diet and exercise. Mainly, you need to focus on the things you eat. So, first approach is focusing on things that you're eating. Many times we consume food with high calories, and that causes us to gain a lot of weight. Say, for example, fast food. We all know fast food, they're high in calories, such as KFC, Popeyes. All the fast foods, they're all high in calories. Why? Because there's oil, they're fried, they're deep fried, there is they're greasy, so they're very high in calories. And of course, there's bread and stuff like that, they're high in calories as well. So if you're gonna eat something like that every day for lunch, and then when you come home you're gonna have like a heavy meal for dinner, and then for breakfast you had heavy stuff too, is like you're constantly eating stuff in high calories and it's not making you lose weight. So first thing you need to approach is what you eat. You don't have to cut out things that you're eating that you enjoy eating. You just need to eat it in moderation. Meaning, you need to focus. You can calculate it. There is a app store, and there is the Google. There's internet. You can calculate it as well. Go on the internet, type in your body weight, type in the weight you want to be, and it will show you exactly how many calories you should be eating per day. So you can eat anything in particular, but you just need to stay within that calorie deficient. That is what I did from starting. That is what helped me with the weight because, as I said, in the first year of being a mother, your cravings are still there. I had experienced it. I don't know if other mommies did. I had experienced it. I'm still craving stuff. I still want to eat different things and I don't care. I just had to get it. So the cravings will still be there for a while until your hormones go back to how they were before you were pregnant. So that will take a while and you need to focus on that. So as I said, that's one of the key factors you need to focus on things you're eating. Also, while you're doing that, you can focus on eating healthy most of the times. Nobody is saying that you have to eat healthy all the time. Sometimes you can eat unhealthy if you wish. It's okay. Because what are we gonna do? We can't like suppress ourselves. If we keep doing that, we're gonna fall back into the bad habits. So you can you can start eating healthy. For me, I would do breakfast in the morning. I would go solid on healthy. I would have like eggs or maybe tuna or uh, mixed vegetables, anything, but I will do that. So breakfast usually be big because it's gonna keep you full throughout the day and you constantly won't feel hungry. Now, during the first year of being a mommy, I didn't do that because I didn't really put aside time to focus on breakfast. In fact, I would be tired most of the times. So when I wake up, I'll just prepare things for my baby and I'll eat whatever and anything. Like, I don't really focus on it that much. But then when I decided that, okay, this is something I need to do for myself. We're going to make time for this and we're going to enjoy it. So I've decided to like go ahead, make me a solid breakfast in the morning, have my breakfast, whether it be tuna, eggs, I have my shake with it as well, and I'll just eat. So breakfast usually have to be big and don't ever skip breakfast because if you skip breakfast, you're gonna be hungry throughout the day. You're gonna be really hungry. So that is the focus you need to focus on. Next thing is that during lunchtime you can have something else in between whatever you feel comfortable in eating. You can have like rice and well, whatever vegetables you feel comfortable eating. And also for dinner, you can go ahead and eat something light. So, also in your diet, you need to incorporate protein all the time. So, at every meal, make sure you're eating protein because protein makes us full. And if we keep eating protein most of the time, we're gonna keep full throughout the day. Now, you won't notice this in the first 2 weeks of doing this. You won't notice it. Some people might have, but for me, When I had started a high protein diet, I didn't really notice it till after 2 weeks. So I started feeling fuller. I started not being constantly hungry, not constantly craving sweet things or any carb stuff. Like protein really helped with me with that. So if you're somebody like that, you can just incorporate a lot more protein in your diet. I know protein is hard to incorporate in your diet. It's just that you need to know that protein is good for you. You can use eggs, fish, chicken, turkey, beans if you like beans. Yeah. Uh, you can even do a protein shake. I do protein shakes in the morning, and that keeps me full. So you can do that. There are protein bars as well. You can try those as well. So just keep incorporating protein in your diet at every meal, and you're gonna feel full all the time. Also, you need to constantly be drinking a lot of water. Like I drink a gallon of water every single day, every day. Sometimes I go over, but just because I be thirsty, like if I go for a walk or if I do a little more activities and I'm doing regularly, I'd feel thirsty. So that is one of the things you need to do to constantly drinking water. I stopped drinking soda for a long time. It's been like 8 years or so. It's a long time. I don't really drink it. I would have it occasionally, like if my husband is having soda, I'll go take some from his cup. I don't sit down and drink an entire cup by myself. I really don't do that. I don't find a pleasure in doing that because they're like high calorie foods and I really like to stay away from that. So if you're somebody that likes to drink soda, you need to try to control yourself. I know it's really hard. When I stopped at first, it was really hard, but I had a determination. My mind is always determined to do things that I want. So I would be determined to do this and I will achieve whatever I want. So if you're somebody that's really, really addicted to soda, that is really high in calorie. I'm not saying to stop it. You see, I still take it. I just take a sip or whatever. You can do that as well. Sweet stuff, we all love sweet stuff. There's nobody on this earth that say they don't love sweet stuff. I love to eat sweet. I love to eat cake. I love to eat chocolate. I love to eat cheesecake, anything that's sweet, right? But we need to eat these things in moderation. We can't overindulge in it. We can't eat sweet constantly throughout the day. Nor should we be eating more than we should. Like as I said, you need to be in a calorie deficient. So if you're doing that, that is one of the reasons why you're not losing weight. Also all the processed foods like the chips and stuff like that, those ones are high in calories as well. There are some now that I've noticed, like the rice crisps, like rice cakes. They're like some little cute snacks. They're low in calories, very low, but they're made out of rice, so that's good too. I usually give my baby that sometimes because as kids they like snacks, so I give him that and I'll snack on it as well. It's very low in calories and it's very good to eat. So I'm not saying you should cut out chips in your diet as well if you're not comfortable with that. You can still eat your chips, but don't eat like the whole bag. Just have like a couple, maybe 5 pieces or so. That'll be good. So oily stuff is really, really bad for you. It's bad for your cholesterol as well. So you can also cut out oily stuff. It's hard to do, like if you're accustomed to fried chicken, fries, and whatever else you like to eat fried. It's really hard. So you can start little by little, as I said. Focus on your diet. Losing weight is all about your diet. If you're not eating properly, if you're not eating within that calorie deficient, or you're not eating the right produce, you're not gonna lose weight. And as I said, you need to have a high protein diet. Carbs is a must. You must not cut out carbs. If you're really overweight and you really want to lose some weight, then maybe you should go keto style and cut out carbs completely. But let me tell you, it's really, really hard. So My baby's here with me. Yes, so as I said, keto is okay, but if you're not comfortable with that, it's okay not to cut out all carbs. I have not, because there are things that I like to eat, such as bread. I like to have a wrap. I like to eat other things with carb, but I try to keep it at a minimum. So my carb level is usually the, well, it's not the lowest. Fats are the lowest for me. I would have avocado, or I'd use avocado oil or olive oil where I would get good fat, or I also take omega. So that is what I've been doing. So protein, as I said, is one of the most key important thing in your diet if you're trying to lose weight. So also you need to work out. You need to do some sort of physical activity. Either you run, walk, whatever you wish to do, as long as it's a physical activity that's gonna help you lose weight, you should do it. I have been doing a lot of strength training because I don't have a lot amount of time to do cardio. The only time I can do cardio is if I'm going for a walk or by skipping. Using my treadmill and the bicycle would take me 30 minutes to burn the calories that I wish to burn, but I won't have the time to do other activities such as strength training. So I decided to focus more on strength training, and strength training, you really burn more calories than cardio, and a very limited amount of time as well. So if you're gonna burn, say, 90 calories on a treadmill, you're gonna probably burn. Okay, let me put the baby. Burn 90 calories within 10 minutes of strength training, depending on the exercise you're planning on doing. I have chosen to do it the smart way, which is only strength training most of the time. For my cardio, we go for walks, or I'll skip. I love to skip, and skipping is very good to lose weight. It's one of the most fastest cardio exercise to lose weight. So I have been doing that. And yeah, that's basically what I have been doing to lose weight. Because, if you're doing a lot of cardio, you would want to do some sort of strength training to tone your body, because you're going to lose all the weight and you're going to just not be toned. So I've decided that, okay, I don't have that amount of time because of my baby. As you can see, I have to film a video, but I can't conclude it without him being inside. So that's one of the reasons why. So usually when I work out, if his dad is home, he'll look at him. If not, he's gonna be here with me. There's this playpen. If there's certain activities I want to do, and he's gonna put him in there. There's a treadmill. He'll go sit on the treadmill. Recently I noticed he wants me to put him to walk on the treadmill. So for a minute or so, I'll put it from the minimum speed, and he will just walk a bit. And yeah, he'll feel entertained, and then he's gonna go ahead and do his other things, and I'll do my things. So if you're a mommy too and you wanna work out with your toddler. Also, they've learned things too, so they can work out when they grow bigger if they want. Like, nobody's forcing your kid to work out. So if you guys enjoy this video, I have to cut it short because he's gonna be like this for the entire time I'm gonna vlog. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember, give me a like, comment, and share. I will post what I eat. I will post workout videos as the time goes. So stay tuned for that. Please, guys, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And let me know what else you want to see from me. I know my hair is looking so gorgeous today. Anyways, bye. Say bye, baby. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Say bye. Yay, you're so cute.